Hello everyone, welcome to Shanta Lakshmi IAS. In this video, let us discuss about our national emblem, which was in news recently. So why it is in news? Because recently our Prime Minister Narendra Modi has unveiled the new national emblem on the top of the new Parliament House, which is coming as part of the Central Vista project. And this new national emblem is made up of pure bronze, and it is about the 33 meters above the ground, and it is weighing up to 16,000 kg. And the two main sculptures involved in this national emblem were Sunil Dior and Rommel Moses. So this is about this new national emblem which is unveiled at the Parliament, new Parliament, which is going to be coming as part of the Central Vista project. Now, what is this national emblem is all about? By the definition, an emblem is a heraldic device or symbolic object as a distinctive badge of a nation, institution, or family. And the national emblem serves as the Republic seal, and it is one of the most visible symbols of national identity. And this seal is used only for official purposes. And this national emblem serves as both as a symbol of authority and the foundation of the country's constitutional philosophy. So what is the national emblem? It is a heraldic device or a badge of nation, institution, or family. Serves as the Republic seal and the national identity. Used only for official purposes, it serves as both as a symbol of authority and the foundation of the country's constitutional philosophy. Moving forward, now let us discuss the history aspects related to our national emblem. Our state emblem or national emblem is an adaptation from the Sarnath lion capital of Ashoka, that is in Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. And in the original, there are 4 Asiatic lions standing back to back. See here, this is the Sarnath capital pillar of Ashoka. Four Asiatic lions standing back to back and mounted on an abacus with a frieze carrying sculptures in high relief containing elephant, galloping horse, a bull, and a lion. And these 4 animals are separated by the intervening wheels between them. And these abacus is inserted over this inverted bell-shaped lotus. And this pillar is carved out of the single block of polished sandstone. And the capital is crowned by the wheel of law, that is Dharma Chakra. See here, this entire capital is crowned by the wheel of law, Dharma Chakra, and 4 lions are standing back to back. And there is a abacus on which the 4 animals, that is elephant, galloping horse, a bull, and a lion. And these animals are separated by the intervening wheels. And these abacus is inserted over the inverted lotus, bell-shaped lotus. So this is the Sarnath lion capital of Ashoka. Now, we'll see these characteristics of this emblem. These 4 animals represent the 4 directions. That is, horse represents the west direction. And this horse also represents the Kantaka, that is the horse of Buddha. And elephant represents the east direction. And it also depicts the dream of Queen Maya, where a white elephant enters her womb. Queen Maya is mother of Buddha. And bull represents the south direction, and it depicts the zodiac sign of Taurus, that is the month in which Buddha was born. And the lion represents the north direction, and this lion shows the attainment of enlightenment of Buddha. So these 4 lions represents the important events, life events of Buddha. And these 4 animals seems to follow each other, turning the wheel of existence till eternity. And these animals are said to be the guardians of the 4 directions. And the 4 lions symbolize the Buddha spreading Dharma in all directions. And this Sarnath capital was built in the commemoration of the first sermon of Buddha, which is known as the Dharma Chakra Pravartana. So what are the characteristics of this emblem? Four animals represents the 4 directions and act as the guardians of the 4 directions. And these also represents the important life events of Buddha. Horse is to the west direction and it represents the Buddha's horse, that is Kantaka. Elephant is in the east direction and it represents the dream of Queen Maya. Bull represents the south, also the zodiac sign of Buddha. And lion represents the north direction and shows the attainment of enlightenment by the Buddha. And the 4 lions symbolize the Buddha spreading Dharma in all directions. So this is all about the characteristics of this Sarnath capital. And moving forward, now adoption of emblem. This Sarnath capital of Ashoka was adopted as national emblem by the government of India on 26 January 1950. This is the emblem, our emblem, national emblem. And in this, only 3 lions are visible and the 4th one is being hidden from the view. And the wheel appears in relief in the center of the abacus with bull on the right direction and horse on the left direction, and outlines of other wheels on extreme right and left. And the bell-shaped lotus has been omitted. See here, there is no bell-shaped, inverted bell-shaped lotus is not there in our national emblem. And the word Satyameva Jayate, which is taken from the Mundaka Upanishad, which means, what is the meaning of Satyameva Jayate? Truth alone triumphs, are inscribed below the abacus in this Devanagari script. We are seeing this Satyameva Jayate is taken from the Mundaka Upanishad and these are inscribed in the Devanagari script. So this is our national emblem. This is the Sarnath lion capital of Ashoka. And this is our national emblem, which is adopted by the government of India on 26 January 1950. In this, there is no inverted lotus, and also there is the inscription of this Satyameva Jayate in the Devanagari script. Moving forward, and why did the Constituent Assembly embrace the Sarnath capital as the national emblem? As India won independence, the Constituent Assembly decided on Sarnath pillar as the national emblem. Why? Because they felt that the pillar epitomized the power, courage and confidence of this free nation. So that's why Constituent Assembly decided the Sarnath pillar as their national emblem, because it symbolized the power, courage and confidence of our independent India. The emblem represents the seal of the Republic of India. And 5 students of renowned artist Nandalal Bose created the emblem. Among those 5 students were Jagdish Mittal, Kripal Singh Shekhawat, Gauri Banja and Dinanath Bhargava. This Dinanath Bhargava, here we are seeing the picture of Dinanath Bhargava. He was the main sculptor of this national emblem and was young in his 20s then. He was advised by Bose to visit the Kolkata Zoo to observe the lions closely so as to get the exact expression of this majestic animal. He is said to have traveled 200 kilometers to observe the lions from the close quarters. By observing the lions from the Kolkata Zoo, he designed our national emblem. And coming to its legal provisions, the State Emblem of India, Prohibition of Improper Use Act 2005 and the State Emblem of India, Regulation of Use Rules 2007. According to these rules, the national emblem of India can only be used as per provisions of the State Emblem of India Prohibition of Improper Use of Act 2005. And any unauthorized use is punishable under this law, State Emblem of India Prohibition of Improper Use Act 2005. And there is a punishment for imprisonment up to 2 years or fine up to 5,000 if someone violates this law. And coming to the usage of this national emblem, where it can be used on the letterheads of the central government, state government, or any other government agencies, and on the currency of India, on the passports, and the Ashoka Chakra in the national flag is taken from this national emblem only. And the Indian police service officers wears the national emblem on their caps, and members of parliament can also use the state emblem on their letterheads and visiting cards. Also on buildings like Rashtrapati Bhavan, Parliament House, Supreme Court, High Courts, Central Secretariat, Secretariat buildings of states and union territories, Raj Bhavan, State Legislature, premises of India's diplomatic missions abroad, and residences of heads of missions in the countries of their accreditation, and at the entrance door of buildings occupied by the Indian consulates abroad. So in these buildings, the national emblem can be used, and in the letterheads, currency, passports, IPS wear the state emblem on their cap, and MPs can also use the national emblem on their letterheads. So this is the usage of this national emblem. And now coming to the controversy. After our Prime Minister Modi has unveiled this new national emblem on the new parliament building that is going to be constructed, this national emblem has attracted a controversy from the opposition and the various sectors. That is, according to the opposition parties, the new structure is different from the original and looks ferocious with its exposed fangs. See here, this is the original emblem and this is the new emblem which was unveiled at the new parliament building. What the opposition says is that this animal, this lion looks ferocious than the original one. This looks the calm and serenic, and this looks the ferocious and aggressive. And they also criticize that the inscription Satyameva Jayate is allegedly removed from the new structure atop of the parliament building. So this was the criticism regarding this new national emblem which has been unveiled at the new parliament building. And what was the response given by the sculptors to this criticism? The designers countered the criticism about the lions looking aggressive by insisting that it was a matter of perspective and claimed that the new emblem is a huge structure which is meant to be appreciated from the distance. The original structure was 1.6 meter tall only, whereas the new depiction is 6.5 meters high. Also, the original lion capital was at the ground level, while the latest depiction is at a height of 33 meters from the ground. So they responded by saying that they exactly replicated the original one only, but the looking perspective is different, and they told that this original capital, this original national emblem is at only 1.6 meters high, but this is a huge structure. It is about 6.5 meters high. So that's why while we look from the ground, the difference is making in the looking perspective only, but originally they claimed that they exactly replicated this original one only. So this is the response given by the sculptures. And in this context, let us discuss about this environment perspective, that is about this Asiatic lions. This Asiatic lions also known as the Persian lion or the Indian lion, and it is a member of the Panthera leo subspecies which is restricted to India only. And these Asiatic lions are slightly smaller than the African lions. And what about this distribution? Its previous habitat consisted of West Asia and the Middle East before it became extinct in these regions. Before, it used to be there in West Asia and Middle East, but now they become extinct. And the Asiatic lions were once distributed to the state of West Bengal in East and Rewa in Madhya Pradesh in India. But now only Gir National Park and Wildlife Sanctuary is the abode of this Asiatic lion. So where is this where is this Asiatic lion is present? Only in the Gir National Park and Wildlife Sanctuary, which is in Gujarat state. And what is about this protection status? It is endangered in the IUCN Red List, and it comes under Appendix 1 in the sites, and it has protected under Schedule 1 under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972 Act. With this, we'll end this session here. If you like, please like and share. Thank you.